pimpin', diddy boppin', moving to the left. Just keep the swag tight, bring it back to the right. SpinCycle, 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 SpinCycle. I'm stepping out.
In the form of an individualized education program. I just realized, and that's what IEP means. Okay. Right. The program is offered free of charge to families of kids in public schools and outlines the goals and any support services that may be needed for a child to succeed in school. Okay, so there's a who needs an IEP? Students who are eligible for special education services need an IEP. While there are many reasons that students could be eligible, some common conditions include, you can go down this list if y'all can see it. I'll leave it up on the screen for y'all to read. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I just typed in the IEP in Google, but I'll let y'all continue. I just wanted to get that.
Yeah, it's like 10 different things that you can go on there, and it's like 10 different things you can go on there, and you see that what you can do, or that just so you can furthermore understand it, because like I say, that is knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? To have kids that go through it, I still really never understood the definition or the meaning of it.
Phone die?
Yeah, it probably
died. Britt says an IEP really helps them get services after high school because the mental health services are a joke. There's a lot of services that are it's a lot of services that as public citizens, as citizens, that we don't get, that we should get. But then again, it's like we're falling short of resources. We don't have the resources to cover.
And I really, like I say, a lot with the resources, man, because it just stems back to people. A lot of people just they just want to get paid, go home, and just worry about them. It's not about others. Right. So that's just how I feel on most of the people in life. But like I said, you have people like Patricia that uplifts, that will lend that hand. But that's not all. She's not in every school. Okay, she can't be, you know what I'm saying? She can't be everywhere at every time,
So yeah, man, that's it's to me, it's a resource thing too, a little bit mixed in, because I had a scare. Actually, I went to the emergency room. I thought felt like it was just lodged in my chest, man. I got so uncomfortable. Went to emergency care, and it ended up to be a few-hour hospital stay, and I had to sit out in the hallway a little bit at the hospital because they didn't have any rooms.
Yeah.
And, and my wife was going off like, y'all need to get da-da-da. And it's like, I mean, what can, you know what I mean? You gonna kick somebody out of the room, and you know what I mean? That's not happening. So
right. And those just what you were saying as far as with your health, man. Like Tick was saying,
your health is your wealth, for real. Yeah.
Like I took that for granted, and tomorrow I have surgery. I have a procedure that I have to go get stents put into my heart because I took my health for granted, and it's definitely serious, man. Y'all definitely gotta stay on top of that, because like I say, I cardiac at work, and they said I passed. You know what I'm saying? So I know how not being able. I know how you could go to work and pretty much not come home. So your health is definitely something that you gotta stay up on top of, because like I say, I've went through some things, man, that definitely opened up my eyes, and I'm definitely like I say, my portions are right, my intake is right. You know what I'm saying? I walk more in 3 months that I probably, other than like going to work, just actually getting up and walking. Like, man, I walk more in the last 2.5 months off of wanting to be healthy that I never done before.
Trying to get to this national suicide rate. I want to see what our rate is in our respectable states, but I can't get the roads.
Yeah, in Wyoming, it say the suicide rate per 100,000 people is 29.3. In Alaska, it's 28.5. Montana is 26.2, and Mexico is 24%.
Let's look at the
suicide rate.
Let's look at our state.
And 100,000 people. That is, that's mind-boggling.
We have a decrease. Okay, that's another thing. Veterans, man. We got any veterans out there watching, man?
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service, man. I know
like,
PTSD is real, man.
Yeah, like I say, that is something like I have never been in no war or nothing, but since I've had my heart attack, I feel like I'm suffering a little bit from PTSD just because if I get it's just like I'm being so much more aware of what's going on, and I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought of that beforehand, but I'm more worried now when something little happens. So I feel like it's going to take me a while to get over it, to get back to myself before I feel like it all go away. And I mean, it still will probably never go away. I mean, because my life has changed. Like I say, I'm gonna be working out. Like I say, I'm eating right. You know what I'm saying? So my portions are less. You know what I'm saying? So it's already changed my life.
Right.
And that's something that's gonna stick with me for the rest of my life, because that's what I'm gonna want to do because of what happened and what I suffered. And I don't ever want it to happen again unless I can't stop it. But at the same time, I can try this go around to help prevent it.
That's another issue. I had a stage 3 triosis for 4 years, and because I was under 30, and they didn't think. Yeah, that's crazy.
So you was
I don't even know what that
denied,
means.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like you seemed like you was denied some things because of what you were going
that's
through.
That's back to the resources. I'm guessing she's talking about having the resources to handle all the issues we bring.
Which is crazy for anybody to be denied on anything.
Patricia says, I pray that God guides the hands of the surgeons and medical staff doing your surgery tomorrow, and that you will come out better. Yeah, amen. Thank you.
Yes, appreciate you. Thank you so much. And like I say, I definitely feel like I would be better than before, because everything I'm doing now, Trisha, is for the better. Like I said, I've done a whole 360 since I feel like I got this second chance. I've done a whole 360. I mean, I've changed in diets and everything so much.
Since I literally lived in the ER because my doctor wouldn't do surgery because what if my non-existent husband wanted kids in the future? That's so tough, man. Even to have that on your mind and for it to weigh on you like that. Chitlins. Who eat chitlins in here? In this, chitlins, man. Y'all crazy for that, man. I don't know where y'all learned that from.
Grandma kept a pot of chitlins on the stove.
I'd be ready to duff moms when she was making them jumps. I wouldn't use the dishes. I wouldn't use a fork. I wouldn't use a bowl. I'm that junk crying.
It smelled like a straight perm in there.
I'd be mad as a mother, dog. I'd be ready to fight.
Yeah, grandma kept some chitlins, man. But like, it's crazy, Britt. For like I say, for you to be having that on your mind, man. I hope God eases your pain and you can get through some type of way. And like I said, if you want to just talk, man, tune in, ask us questions, call Juan. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all we want to do is help. Call Patricia, man. Like I say, she's wise with her words, and she can definitely help heal you, man. I believe she's a modern day prophet for real, man. 'Cause prophets to me come in, all forms, man. And I really believe that she's a prophet, because her words are healing.
My ER record is 20 pages long. I finally had a hysterectomy at 32. You young. Wow.
Right. And like I say,
sorry.
I hope,
hey, man, you still ticking. You here to tell us about it. So
right. And I hope God continues to keep blessing you, because, we all, I hope, you keep your faith strong, because, I have faith, and I know you have faith, because, you know what I'm saying? You're continuing to deal with what you're dealing with, and you're still here. So I just bless you. Boy.
From the rooter to the tutor, I eat the. No, I didn't mean to cut you off, man. What are you going to?
Right, yeah.
I eat the oink if I can catch it.
Right.
You can catch that joke.
Yeah, man. See, that's one thing. All that pork is out of my life. You know what I'm saying?
I love bacon. I ain't gonna front. I
That's
mean, I ain't,
like
I'm not
Michael.
religious, so I ain't. You
Like
know,
no, I ain't religious neither. I'm talking about my health. Like
Oh,
Michael
yeah.
Jackson said,
Mhm.
"She out of my life." I'm gonna use that as pork. It's out of my life,
Get it, hit it.
and I don't know whether. You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing is out of my life, man. I can't do the pork no more. And what's crazy is the customer that really saved my life. You know what I'm saying? We were in front. You know, when it happened. Soon as I cardiac, the customer jumped right on the CPR. You know what I'm saying? So the quick response of him was, you know, oh man, and you know, like I got his number. I'm just so scared as of now. You know, I don't want to jinx nothing. So, you know, after tomorrow goes well, and I'm back home, the first person I'm calling is the customer because I owe him my life. You know, and you know, he had made ribs and I was eating ribs that he made. So you know what I'm saying? Pork? Oh no, I ain't dealing with that pork no more.
Right.
You can have it on.
So Patricia said, actually, that's a real thing. So many Black women's medical issues go unresolved because they don't believe us. Sending prayers, Brett. Now, my bad.
Hey,
You back.
yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all off. But
Nah,
I'm
you
just
good,
in a situation, you know, about the suicide with me and brother's father. One thing I do know is we got a hell of a mother because at
Yeah.
that point in time, we honestly lost both our parents because mom was just as bugged out, if not worse, than we were. That woman
Yeah.
dedicated her life for years to that man, and that man was a good man. He held everything down. She ain't never gonna find another nigga like that. So I
Yeah.
do tip my hat to my mother because she's still here. She's seen one of her own children go away from here last year. And that's unusual for a parent
Yeah, man,
to
you're
see
not
their
blessed, Brett,
child.
man. You know what I
You know what
mean?
I mean? Like
Oh,
she
man.
lost it. She lost it for a second, but she still made
She
sure me
kept the
and brother
faith.
was always taken care of. That's the strongest person I know in this
Yeah,
world.
she kept the faith. You know what I'm saying? And I really think faith got her through it, man. Because you know what I'm saying? She's God is her number one. So
I
you know
mean,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I will say that. Now, I might don't be the best, son, but tip my hat to my dude, love with all my heart. Like that's the strongest person I know. Cause I don't
Right.
know could I make it through that. I ain't never had to face that journey.
Right.
She's definitely one of the strongest persons
So
that I
Brent
know.
says,
Like I would also have to say when it comes to strong people that Diana, man, she's definitely strong for what she do, man. So those are definitely probably the two strongest women that I know. And I'm not saying that's just the ones that I know. I'm sure it's so many mothers that's so strong out there. And I wanna, you know, if you're ever going through anything as the mothers out there, if you're still there making sure your kids got whatever they got, I salute you, and you got the most respect from me.
so
Yeah,
Brent says,
I was speaking on the fact that like mom, pops, but yeah, definitely to you and D. Like what? I got to what? Beat her? What? That nigga had shit on my arm. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas go
Yeah,
through hella lot with beater, man. Y'all get no sleep. Like that boy well taken care of. Y'all stress each other, but it's all out of love because of the fact.